Well, investigators have determined the cause of a 3-alarm fire that destroyed a Spokane medical building back on July 5th. And KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey live in the studio tonight. And Jeff, this fire has now been ruled an accident?
Nadine, the cause of the fire is believed to be an external air conditioning unit that sat on the west side of the building. However, the vandalism that sets the stage for the air conditioner to malfunction may have something to do with the price of copper. The air conditioning units in question were not burned during the fire because the wind out of the west pushed the flames in the opposite direction. Now char patterns in the remaining crawl space show where the fire got its start.
It originated in the area of the air conditioners, and the fire investigators along with the insurance companies are going through the process of forensically examining the pieces of equipment that had electricity to them at the time of the fire.
One of those air conditioners had been vandalized just 3 weeks before the fire and had to be repaired by a service technician. It's possible the original damage was caused by someone trying to steal the copper coils inside.
They can make good money. I mean, $3 a pound, you figure 10 pounds is a small amount. It takes a small amount of copper wire to make 10 pounds, and that's 30 bucks.
The air conditioners were taped off as evidence by investigators who also looked at KXLY news video of the fire to better understand how the blaze evolved. When this footage was taken, Assistant Chief Brian Schaefer was still on the first floor counting each fireman as they abandoned the pitch black basement.
We did have companies inside in the basement, and the building was cut up enough to where it was extremely confusing inside, especially in a zero visibility environment. We were fortunate that nobody got hurt, and like you said, we're certainly going to learn from it and try to improve.
The different insurance companies that had clients in this building will take the cause of this fire and assign some level of responsibility to the air conditioner's owner or the company that repaired it.
And so, Jeff, what about sprinklers in the building?
Well, when the Mayfair was built, and it is older than it looks, overhead sprinkler systems were not mandatory. A sprinkler system would have not prevented this fire because it did start inside the crawl space, but it certainly would have helped to prevent it from spreading throughout the building.
I sure would. All right. Thanks a lot, Jeff.